Hey there, everyone. We're back again with another video, and this is Saturday Live. So, in case you don't know, every single Saturday, almost every single Saturday, I try to go live, talk to you directly, answer some of your questions, and just chit chat. So, this is another such Saturday Live, and I hope that people will show up. YouTube will send notification, just like that. So, yes, it looks like YouTube is doing a great job in sending the notifications. Sometimes YouTube don't send notification. So, hello, Manjunath. How are you? Hello, Lakshmi Narayan Alam. Hi, how are you? How's it going on? Back again, Kalp Patel. Yes, YouTube noticed. Yeah, Shinoy, YouTube noticed this time. And yes, I hope everything is absolutely fantastic with our audio, with our video. We're doing absolutely amazing job in putting up the top-notch quality in the audio and video. Uh, Amarte Chakravarti says, "Hi, what's up? A lot of stuff is going on, and turns out I just got free from a lot of stuff. There are some funny stuff as well. Yashwant Kanitkar. Okay. So Manoj Seva, hi. What are you doing? I'll talk about that. What is going on up because a lot is going on. Manoj Siva, belated happy birthday. Thank you so much. Yes, exactly. Your audio and video is awesome. Thank you so much. And yes, we try to bump up the quality even in the live. And I'm super happy with the live quality now. It is so good. I just love it. At least this is what should be. Coding and watching you live. Hey Mohit Anand, thumbs up for you. A big thumbs up. A big shout out to you. All those people who are writing some code, working on something, my wishes are always with you. I just love to talk to people who are doing some stuff. Which laptop is this? Yes, I know the laptop video is still due. I'll talk about that first and foremost. Go ahead, hit that like button, and then we can start with that magic moment. That's not nice. Muhammad Tahazot. I butchered the name. I butchered the name. I know it. I'm sorry about that. Vishal Kumar, you're awesome. You're awesome too, Vishal Kumar. You're awesome too. Love from Odisha. That's nice. How's the weather there? It's pretty rainy, I heard. Uh, Happy birthday. I'm your fan. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for all of your warm wishes. All of my social media accounts are just flooded right now. I haven't cleaned them up. So, yes, nice background. Thank you so much. So, first and foremost, a lot of you are aware that we have launched this competitive programming, and a lot of you have given me feedback as well. You loved it so much. In case you are still not aware that we entire team worked really hard in preparing the questions and designing this entire thing so that you can have competitive programming question from level basics, level 0 to some level 1 or level 2. And there's a super chat, so we need to take that first. Bhavesh Kumar says, "Sir, if I do MCA regular after BCA, distance education, can it help me?" In previous live, I asked you about it. You told me it's enough to get a job with distance education degree. Now, yes, actually, we talked about this in the previous one as well, the distance or education. Now, the thing is, if you're doing anything with the distance education or you're dropping out or whatever you're doing, I'm not a big fan of a dropout or anything like that, first and foremost. But in any case, you're trying to do that. What companies expect that since you have dropped out or you have taken the distance education, what extra you have done because you were not going regularly to the college. So you should be master in probably a couple of programming language. You should have knowledge and you should have done like 5 or 6 big scale projects. You should have a little bit DevOps knowledge, a little bit about AWS, maybe Docker, a little bit about the project deployment, project development part, good practices, what books you have read, what work you have done in the free time. So there should be a rock solid answer. It should not be like I was busy with college. No, you cannot put that card up because you were not busy in the college. So it's going to be tough for you. Obviously, because you have opted that I don't want to waste my time by going to college. Now, that's a great decision. I don't say that it's a good or bad decision. That's for another day. But the point is, what extra you are doing when you're not going to college? Was that anything more like learning Linux, implementing some that, giving some extra exams? What you were doing? So yes, it's not like you have to do a master's to get rid of your previous things which you are considering as bad. It's not as bad. But yes, I would recommend that if you have a plan of doing BCA, definitely go for MCA as well. The more educated you are, it's always good. It's always good. So Srinath says AWS certification. It depends. If you want to go for the certification side, it's definitely okay to do it. But the more important part is you should be aware of all the AWS thing, and it's really hot. AWS is really hot in the market. Watching live from airport, sir. Sayannath. That's nice. You're watching from airport. I hope the quality is awesome. You are enjoying at the airport. Okay. Difference between memorization and DP. Probably we will talk about that in some videos where we'll talk about computer programming and handling these DSA questions and everything. I guess they cannot be talked about here. Uh, Make you proud soon. Launching beta in 2 weeks. Hey Rahul, that's awesome. If you're launching anything up, just hit me up. I would love to know what's your product, what you're working on. I just they don't know how, but I love to talk with people who are building up something, launching a product, or maybe a startup or anything. I just love to talk with them. So share your once you're done with the product and everything, when you're launching up the stuff, hit me up. I would love to know what you're building up, what you're doing up. Okay, sir, your opinion about Python. It's like putting up your opinion about Python is like putting up an opinion about Narendra Modi. The moment you do it, there's going to be other side of people who are going to jump onto it. But yeah, I think the Python and JavaScript are dominating the market like anything right now. The current scenario is very heavy on Python and JavaScript, and if you nail down these two languages, we're at a very very safe spot. But it's an IT world. There is no safe spot ever. It's a little bit safe, but yeah, you know. Okay, is that a 21-inch laptop? Yes, it's a big, gigantic laptop. Yeah, pretty big one. I guess yeah, 20-inch. It looks like 21-inch. It's a pretty big one. Damn big. I want that sticker. Uh, Stickers. Yes, we are having a couple of stickers. We are rocking them almost everywhere. They are available absolutely for free, but at office only. So yeah. Computer programming questions in C++ are easy at LCO. Yes, of course, that's the point. The tough questions are already almost at every place. So we wanted to grow gradually with easier question to the hard question. Not it's not going to be absolutely tough question. And obviously, if you are putting up the tough questions, it requires more time. So yeah, it's not about giving you a mastery over competitive programming at our Learn Code Online. We never said that we by doing these questions you will be master of competitive programming. No, we never said that. We said that it's going to be a good starting point. You will feel much more confident after doing those questions. So that's the whole goal. Giving student the idea that how these questions are being taken down and how you can get confidence was our entire goal. So yeah. Okay. So, what is your health routine? It's not really great in this week. This week has been really, really busy. We just finished off our offline boot camp, finished up all of our classes in Android, in machine learning. Great results. Great results. People who came out being scared that I don't know how to declare variables, I don't know how to do the looping part or function or anything. In the exams, when we gave them the questions about you have to scrape the data from this website and do the face matching of this person versus this person, they were doing it. Almost everyone did that, and yeah, that was amazing result. Thanks to the amazing offline team that we are having. But yes, that was really busy. Right now, everybody is enjoying the vacation at Learn Code Online. Yes, at Learn Code Online, we give paid vacations like go out, enjoy, travel for a week for like 4 or 5 days. So yeah, that's one thing that we have finished up. LCO is love. Thank you so much, Yash. Thank you so much. How was your programming at age 20? Hmm, pretty long time. I would say not so great. Not so great. Let's be honest here. Not a great programmer at the age of 20. I was young at that time, so I was just learning the stuff. Not at all really great. I was more into the information security kind of a stuff at the age of like 20-ish. Too young, too young. 20 is too young. But now it's good. Now it's getting onto the better side, obviously. Uh, Saksham is wearing Arad code in Pattaya. Yeah, he's out of country. He's enjoying the vacation time. Where is your offline bootcamp? Offline bootcamp always happens in Jaipur because in our offline bootcamp, it is a very controlled environment, very strict environment. We check out assignments. We give the assignment every single day. We check them out. It's a very rigorous process that we follow at our bootcamp, because uh, there is a super chat question by Ashish Sharma. He says, "Hi, sir. Started React Native Bootcamp. Content is awesome. Thank you so much, Ashish. And I really appreciate your support in super chat as well." So, as I was saying, in our offline bootcamp, yes, you can buy like three, four books and five, six online courses and can do that kind of stuff that we are doing at bootcamp also. But what makes our bootcamp amazing is, first and foremost, the team that you get to resolve all of your problems and push you beyond your limits. And the most important thing is the strictness. Every single day you visit our office, 3 or 4 hours you spend there, we push you beyond your limits. We are very strict on that you should do that. No matter how you're going to do that, you're going to do that. And those 45 days of rigorous intense training makes you a better programmer. In fact, a lot of people have started their journey from Learn Code Online's offline bootcamp. It's tough, but those 45 days, people have told us that those 45 days are way more than what we are learning in the 4 years of college. So they take off, they ask special permission. Some of them bunk for 45 days from their college to just join our boot camps. But yes, it takes us also a lot of effort. Sometimes it takes over 2 months to prepare these kinds of boot camps and what content we'll be delivering. But it's totally worth it. It's totally worth it. Do you have internship program at LCO? Yes, we do, but our internship is not like you're gonna come, write a few blogs, and that go away. Or our internship is not like you're gonna come, we're gonna teach you what to do, and then just go away. No, our internship is actually an internship where you work on a product, will deliver that product. Like uh, recently, one of the product was designed was UI color picker. That was totally an intern's job. So yeah, it's kind of a tough here at Learn Code Online. It's not a piece of cake that anybody can walk in and just have it. When will be the next offline bootcamp? The next offline bootcamp, I'm not sure when it's going to happen. It's going to happen definitely very soon, but we need to prepare something more because we are trying to bring up boot camps on latest tech, and I wanted to do something really amazing in the next boot camp. So that's why we are taking like 15 or 20 days off, no classes, nothing at all, no boot camps. And we want to prepare in those 15, 20 days so that we can bring up more projects and more tough things in the boot camp that you learn, which you actually do in your real life, including payment gateways and a lot of AI stuff and whatnot. So it's going to take like 15, 20 days. The team right now is on a vacation mode, so I don't want to disturb any one of them. They have done a great hard work. So right now they are on off. Once they visit our office back in the next week, then we are going to go for the boot camp preparation, and then we'll be going for that. Okay. Bootcamp cost, it will be available on the website. We are never like those people who just try to hide their pricing. We openly display them, whatever the pricing is, whatever the structure is, we openly say that. So whatever is going to be the pricing, we're going to mention then on the page. It will be available on website very soon. As I mentioned, we are revamping our website as well, so a lot of thing is going on. And yes, in case you haven't noticed, we have actually revamped completely our website. So in case how was the Hobbs and Shaw for you, sir? Samprit, awesome. Hobbs and Shaw, Samprit, I loved it. I'm a big fan of Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, from the very early days since he was in WWE. I love that guy. I love his intensity, and I love that movie. Probably someday I'll visit Samoa as well. Another list to fill up. So awesome background, Ritesh. Thank you so much. So in case you haven't checked out, uh, we have actually revamped entire website Learn Code Online, and Samprit is one of our amazing team person who works on a lot of stuff. So we are revamping our website. The new website is loved by a lot of you, and also a lot of you didn't know that now we are publicly displaying some of our data as well. And we're not displaying anything related to privacy, like not even the name, not even the email or anything, but we are displaying uh, all of the information, like who signed up and who, all of that. Little Bunny, thank you so much for super chat. So yeah, I will make a video on this laptop hopefully in this year. Okay, what is the future of Rust and IoT? I'm not into IoT, but Rust, I would say, yeah, that's. Any comment on future of C++? Oh, C++ is an amazing programming language, and I think it's totally worth it. Uh, all the certificate links have shifted. Okay, what is that? All the certificate links have shifted? Okay, let me know. Please hit me on Instagram what you are saying about certificate links. If there is any error or something, just let us know. We are going to fix that. It happens. I wish I could be in that boot camp. Yes, you are. Let's just not say anything. You're doing an awesome job from the home, so stay there. How to learn JavaScript? You can learn JavaScript through my free series at Learn Code Online on JavaScript. It's a pretty amazing series. A lot of people are there. So, yeah, your offline bootcamp content is similar to LCO online content. No, it's not, because a lot of things which are not even mentioned on the bootcamp page, actually, we do that also. And it looks like similar, but in our offline bootcamp, tons of things happens at new. uh, in the online one version, we can actually give a little bit. Stay them and rock, both were dope. Yeah, it was. Mr. Verghese says the new website is pretty dope. Thank you so much. We are actually developing more pages in that, which are also really creative, and we are designing them. So they're pretty awesome as well. They're going to come up very soon. The new bootcamp page will come out. I'm planning to make one page on the books as well, like the books that I personally like to read, and some books about AI. That recently one I finished one. I enjoyed that. The recent book which I'm still reading is The Master Algorithm, which includes a lot of stuff about artificial intelligence and machine learning. So I think that's awesome. A solution of the day two is incorrect in C++ programming course. Hey Shubham, let me tell you one thing about that thing that we have done in that. If you're going to copy and paste any solution from our PDFs, especially in the day two solution, the people who are copying and pasting and are coming to us that saying that, hey, the solution is wrong, we immediately can spot them that, yes, you have actually copied. But in case if you are understanding that solution and then you are writing that solution on your own, then you'll not make a mistake in that. So solution is correct, but when you copy and paste those codes, one space really don't get copied over, and that makes a mistake there. So yeah, I got you. You were copying and pasting from our PDF solutions. uh, I want your I write code and sticker. I wish. How can I make them available to all of the people I want to? Lead code or hacker rank? Um, in my early days, I've spent more time on lead code, not on the hacker rank much. But again, it's not like comparing them is not a fair idea. Both of them are awesome. System.out.print AI. Nowadays, everything is AI. Even the air condition is like bloating about. We are having AI. Everybody's having AI nowadays. Everybody. No company can talk about, oh, Pushpendra Singh, Digital Marketing India, I will hack your website. Why you would want to do that? If you want to do that, we definitely would not shy to put a FIR against you, probably a court case as well, for sure. And in fact, so many people are here who are cybersecurity experts. We will hire them as well, give them a chance to catch one people and just be in the newspaper. We won't be shy of that. Definitely. Even a small hack, we won't be shy to put an FIR against that. So I said it what I wanted to say. And you have said what you wanted to say. Uh, I didn't like the new web design. Mr. Nair, totally acceptable. I would say that it's very reasonable to put your thoughts in such a nice manner, and I do accept. If you didn't like it, it's okay. I accept that, and I gladly accept that you are criticizing it. It's okay. It's okay. We get that. We'll try to improve and probably do something so that more number of percentage people can appreciate that. Uh, Prayag Bhatt, thank you so much for super chat. Want to improve communication skills? Any tips? Stop worrying about the people. They're always going to say, hey, this is wrong, this is bad. The more you're going to practice, the more it's going to be good. So stop worrying about the people. The design looks great. Thank you so much, Mr. Roy. And there's a super chat from Rohan Chaudhary. Sir, I've completed Flutter course. It was awesome. Thank you so much. And sir, now what should I do from here? I think once you are there, again, sorry, this mug is gifted to me on my birthday from the team LCO. So super awesome iced tea mug. So I'm shrinking down my iced tea consumption. Anyways, so Once you have completed, Rohan, about the Flutter thing, I think the next thing that you should move is implementation of that Flutter application through variety of third parties. What do I mean by that? I mean implementation of that using Firebase, using MongoDB, some of the AWS services. AWS has also launched a similar service, which is almost kind of a Firebase competitor. Not exactly, but yeah, very similar to Firebase. So go ahead and try to integrate your app with that. Probably a little bit more understanding of APIs. Try to read any API. One thing I would suggest is go ahead and read the API of PayUmoney or maybe Razorpay, and try to implement that in your language as well, in your Flutter, because that is going to be super amazing, because you'll be able to handle APIs, you'll be reading API from the scratch, and that's going to be much, much awesome. So read the API of PayUmoney and try to implement something like, I want to sell these images through the payment gateway of PayUmoney or maybe Razorpay, and try to design that app. That will be very complicated and it's going to be absolutely dope for your resume. So yeah, that would be. Okay, there's a super chat from Little Bunny, says plang to manipulate audio signal and pixel of images. I think Python can do that. I don't know about audio signals, pretty sure, but I think the language that you're looking up to manipulate the pixels, it can be really Python. And OpenCV can do it like pretty charm. All of our bootcamp students do that. Almost every one of them. It's like a 1 day assignment. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do that. Okay, there's another super chat, and it says Prabhesh Kumar Bhagat says career options in programming, working from remote, smaller city, and supporting family, from where to start in programming. Yes, there are a lot of remote opportunities that comes around. We also provide some of them, but we are not the only one. There is a lot that comes up. So if you are living in a smaller city and you want to work mostly remotely, I think web development should be your focus, especially PHP and WordPress, because a lot of remote jobs and clients on Upwork and freelance and all these websites are still on these freelancers. Thank you so much, Chakravarti, for super chat. So a lot of people on these freelancing websites still are dominated by PHP and WordPress, but I want to give you one more suggestion on top of that. Uh, Learn the WordPress part pretty amazingly. You will be able to support your family nicely after that by doing a lot of projects, but also learn some of the mobile app developments like React Native or Flutter, because one of my friend, I gave him a suggestion, this one exactly, and he is super happy right now, because not only he is able to design websites in the competitive market of WordPress, where you get a website design like in 100 or $200, but he's charging $600 to $800 for one app, which is pretty basic app in React Native, because he can do it really fast. So clients are paying him $800 for the app and $100 for the website. So in total, within like 20 days or 15 days, let's just say 2 weeks, he's able to make $1,000, and next week $1,000, so $2,000 per month doing a single man job. I think that's a pretty good, decent income. Let's make private chatting app for team LCO. Just joking. No, we use Trello. We don't use private chatting app on anything. What to learn after React? I think React Native makes much sense after learning React or Angular. Both are equally good. Uh, I would say that both are equally good, but with React, I found that all the things that you're designing and developing in React can be further transferred into app using React Native. That's why I think that React is really good. Uh, okay, Sampra says next gift would be from me, a big programming mug, sir. Yeah, that would be awesome. This is very teeny tiny for my iced tea uh, thrust. So there's a super chat from Prayag Bhatt. Thank you so much. Okay, there is this question by Sohail Aman Khan. It's not a super chat, but anyways, time complexity can be imaginary number like time in another dimension. Okay, I have no idea how to answer that, because I haven't even thought that kind of question. That the time complexity of any programming, the code that you are writing, can be an imaginary number. Like, what do you mean by imaginary number here? Some iota or something? Are we going in that kind of paradigm, or there's another part of this question that says like time in another dimension? Oh my God, you. What are you watching nowadays on Netflix? I would love to know that. That's a very uh, strange question, I would say. Strange question. That's uh, okay. How old are you? Decently old. Decently old. That much of old that recently Facebook Facebook gave me a notification that it's been 10 years that you have been on Facebook. Uh, so uh, I saw it in front of me that Facebook came out and joined it, and now it's 10 years. Uh, man, yeah, I was on Orkut too, so not that much of a very avid user at that time, but yeah, I was on Orkut too, and I have seen MySpace as well. So, how many of you were on MySpace? That's uh, where do you live? I live in the beautiful city, Jaipur, Pink City, amazingly beautiful, and the weather is decently good, except in summers. It's pretty good weather here. How to start with IoT? I think I'm not an expert in IoT. Probably there are some good YouTube channel. Me in MySpace. There is some people who knows what MySpace is, Orkut is. So yeah. Um, I have Linda certificate. It will be useful or not. Uh, these certificates can be useful because they are usually the point of starting the conversation in. Okay, so after React Native Bootcamp, any advice? CS50. Uh, CS50 is great if you want to follow that, but it's a very intense program. And once you have done the React Native, I would love to know that how you are saying that I'm done with it. Have you done the course and that's it? Or one advice I would give to all of you who are doing React Native or Flutter or anything, until unless you have read some very in-depth APIs on your own and have implemented that, don't call yourself that you are done with that programming subject, whether that's PHP or React Native or Flutter. And my advice would be go ahead and there's a question I saw it. I'll continue in that in a second, but this is important. RBK Technology, he asked me this question probably 2 or 3 times. I'm going to take it here. Sir, LCO has 3 courses on React, which is good, one for beginner. We have 3 courses because the one is on the React, which is React for website. And the two are on React Native, which is for mobile devices. The one which says React Native, which is the one which says React Native front end is for just developing the UIs of uh, applications in React, and another one is for complete React development. So my advice would be to go for React Native complete development, which doesn't say front end. There are so many courses at LCO now that I have to clarify this. So my advice would be to go into the React Native boot camp. That should be the one you should look for. So as I was saying, that you should only call that I am done with that programming React, Angular, or anything once you have studied API completely thoroughly on your own. It can be, I think, the API, some of the APIs which are nicely produced, Razorpay, hats off, definitely an amazing work there. And another one is Pay Money, amazing job. Not as great as Razorpay, they have nailed it down. And if you want to use another thing, that would be Stripe. The benchmark in how the API should be produced. So read those APIs and try to implement them and try to come up with a project where you sell something. So yeah. There's a question by Vineet versus says BTech percent is 58. Can sit in college placement. What to do? Definitely that's a barrier that you're going to face a lot. Once you are actually just below the 50, the 60%, it's going to be a problem. So the only option that you have to is work really hard on your skills. You should be very fluent in app development or web or AWS or anything like that, and then you have to approach companies directly. It's not the end of the world. Probably you're going to get better companies. Those bulk recruitings are no. I just openly say that avoid those bulk recruiting where they don't even take care of your skills or anything. They just want people to do Aadhaar cards. So avoid those companies and go into the companies where actually some work is done, like maybe Swiggy, maybe Zomato, Paytm, PayUmoney, PhonePay. These are guys that are actually working on. So support them. Go into those companies. They require talent. There's a super chat question by Little Bunny. Lil Bunny. He says, "Sir, I created a a compression algorithm. I'm confused which language to implement it. Algo can compress video and audio files by manipulating each bits and data, middle out compression. So I think you want to compress them. I think Python can be a great choice. It can do a lot of stuff, and libraries are pretty rich. The libraries are pretty rich, but in case the Python is not having the library that you really want to implement, then the only choice is C++. Nothing else. Nothing else is going to work. So either Python is going to solve your job, that's the easy approach, and that I would recommend you the approach in case you are implementing some algorithm or something like that. But uh, C++ can be the lifesaver in case things are not working out with the Python. So yeah, these are the only two things that you should be worried about. Can you teach encryption? Encryption, what do you mean by encryption? You want to learn about cryptography or something? I'm not allowed to teach cryptography. I sold my course to a private organization. So until unless that contract is over, I cannot release my cryptography video to public. Yeah. Uh, Little Bunny, have you watched the Silicon Valley? No, I haven't watched it. What's there in Silicon Valley? Uh, Troll TCS like boss. I'm not trolling that. It's a fact. Troll is something when something is not there and you're just making up the facts. I'm just saying it. Yeah, these bulk recruiting companies, they most of my friends who got bulk recruited in those companies, they were on the bench for 1.5 year. No code, nothing. They just went on to the company, watched the YouTube, came back home, were enjoying their salary. At first they thought this is the best dream job, but once the 1.5 year was gone, and after 6 months, they got laid off from the company. They had 2 years of experience, but nothing on the skill set. And that's a horror, my friend. That's a horror. So you don't want to do that. So better to, if you call yourself as a programmer that I want to learn something, I'm interested in learning and doing something, then go for those companies who are doing some creative jobs and there is no shortage of them who are creating something. So yeah. Okay, so Spring Framework thoughts. I think Nikhil, you are on the wrong channel for a Spring Framework. There's another guy, nice, awesome dude, Naveen Reddy, who talks a lot about the Spring Framework. So go ahead and tell him Hitesh send us here. um, Honestly, he makes nice videos on Spring. So yeah. Okay, so thoughts on Angular. I have good thoughts. Good thoughts on Angular. Do collabs. I want to, but I don't have enough time to collab. We are busy in boot camps, recording courses, doing these things uh, about competitive programming, then the app update, website new feature update, and very soon you're going to see the update in the Learn Code Online app. We are moving on to 64 bits. So yeah, Juma rejected by Amazon. Uh, I am not following up Juma, but I have no idea what's happening up. Probably. Okay. Um, no Angular in LCO. Why? Uh, we have a lot. Our hands are already full. That's why there is no Angular. We want to put Angular course. We want to put Docker course. A lot of stuff. But our hands are full. So many things to do. Is web designing dying? No, it's never gonna die. Never. Until unless the web exists, the websites will exist. No matter in what technology, but they will exist regardless of how much overcome the app actually takes down. But still, the websites are gonna be there. No matter what you do, they are gonna be there. Like, also, let me tell you this fact that most of the apps that you see are pretty popular and the user time is there. They are technically not the app. I won't call Learn Code Online as our app, because at the end, what they are doing is it's handling the entire API that we are throwing from the web into the mobile app. So it's just kind of a shrunken version that we are doing here, including the apps for freelancer, apps for Amazon, apps for any learning platform websites. They all are doing is throwing the API and catching them in the mobile app and then just showing them. So yeah, the website is not going anywhere. Linux tutorials, yes, they are gonna come up. I was enjoying my birthday, so so that's why I got busy stuff. Then the boot camp, so yeah, I was busy. In the life, it's not just about recording videos and YouTube. Sometimes give yourself a little time. What's more important? Like obviously, it was more important for me to go office, talk to team, sort out few stuff. So I gave that a priority. And sometimes it's important to enjoy with friends instead of recording videos on Linux. I know it sounds bad, but if you're not going to give equal opportunity and equal time to your families, friends, office, everybody around you, you're going to face trouble. So I don't want that trouble. I do already really hard work, and sometimes they demand my time and things that you cannot provide with money, because people who says that money is everything and you can buy everything, time is the most valuable asset, and everybody around me knows that if I'm able to give them the time, they appreciate it. So this is the most valuable stuff with me, and I don't hesitate to share it with anyone. And that's what I was doing. So that's why I didn't record any video on. I know that's a lame excuse. I'll do that very soon. I'll record more videos, but I wanted to share these things as well. And of course, one more thing that I forgot, that we I have recently upgraded the quality of my Instagram stories as well. I hope you noticed that in the last story. Yes, that was way beyond, way up in the quality wise. So yeah, hey guys, you forgot to hit that like button. Now next talk we're gonna do after you guys, all of you, hit that like button. Otherwise, I'm just sipping my iced tea, watching all the comments. Likes are not coming up. I'm still not able to see. Okay, some of you press that like button. I told you I'm gonna sip iced tea, so please go ahead. And okay, how did you do that? Insta story. So Swapnil, I ordered a few gadgets. No, nothing related to camera. Uh, uh, there are some screws and everything that I ordered from Amazon and made a kind of a little hack. And then I'm recording these Insta stories, which is way more. Probably I need to make a entire video on how to bump up the Instagram story qualities. So I think I'll do that. I'll do that. Your favorite company? My favorite company. I have love for two companies. One whose product I don't ever use, Microsoft. I don't use any product of Microsoft, but I still love the model that how the company is making profit and everything. Another company which I prefer more than the Microsoft is Flipkart. I think that's a benchmark of a lot of things. A lot of it's not really a cool company to talk about, because when YouTubers and including me, I'm guilty as charged. We like to talk about something like Tesla, Elon Musk, Jack Ma, and all these other famous guy. But what we really don't talk much about is the Flipkart, which changed the entire game in India single handedly. What they have done, I don't think any other company will be able to do it really that quickly. All these company that we are seeing up. Oh, there's a super chat, but Chakravarti says a future of ethical hacking in freelancing. uh, Ethical hacking doesn't have much of the freelancing future, because nobody's going to allow you. You can definitely do freelancing on some websites like Bugcrowd and stuff, but the direct project is really hard for a freelancer. They usually prefer all of that. Uncle Srivastava, Paytm. Yes, Paytm is also a very legendary company. What they have done is pretty impressive, but I get more impressed by the Flipkart, because there's a super chat by Davish Nandi. Very easy question. He says Azure or AWS? AWS. AWS. Any given day. AWS. So yeah, Walmart has acquired Flipkart. I am aware of that. Almost everybody is aware of that. But yes, I think that what Flipkart has done in the Indian market, everybody came after that, and it was pretty easy market after that. And what they have done by these shipping and bringing the user to purchase something online. Before Flipkart, nobody was purchasing anything online. Not like nobody, people were buying stuff online, but very less percentage. And Flipkart gave them the trust that yes, you can buy online. That was the biggest. And Ritul Kumawat says, asking last time, hope you notice. Since the chat actually goes really fast, so in case you want to mad at me that you didn't notice, it's okay. Will Julia programming surpass Python in data science? No, not soon. There's a following, not just following, the cult following of Python. People are mad about it. People can go on the argument over Python, so it's not going anywhere. So yeah. COD introduced by Flipkart. Yes, of course, that is a very big role of the cash on delivery that was played by Flipkart. So yeah, uh, what should I learn? Flutter or React Native? Both are amazingly great. It's no like one is less, one is big. They both are on a very standard position right now. Go for another. Jatin says about to complete 400K on Saturday Live. Is it so? Have we completed 400K? I actually didn't check my subscriber count that rigorously. Okay. There's a super chat. Raj Gaurav Maurya. Maurya. That's awesome. Sir, my application got selected for University of London BSc Computer Science, but third semester of BTech just started. Suggestions, please. If your application was selected, what it has to do with your semester? uh, are you not getting enough time to study for it? Then it's okay. Probably extend your education for one more year. I don't know why this is a taboo in India that everybody should finish the engineering in 4 year. No, that's not compulsory. Since your application got selected in some amazing university, probably you have to visit there, spend some time. It's okay if you miss out 1 year. Nobody says that you have to finish your engineering just in only 4 year. You should have rock solid reason that why you are not finishing up your education in 4 years. 5 years is okay. I don't feel it bad, and nobody in the company will. If you have rock solid reason, like something, my application was selected, so I had to visit some this university and I didn't had time, so I got failed in this semester. It's okay. It's okay. You have a rock solid reason. There's a super chat by Mr. Ratik Rumta. Says websites to get projects to practice JavaScript. To practice JavaScript. Um, I don't know how to say that. Like I'm not even getting that how you want to do that. Websites to get projects to practice JavaScript. What do you want? Websites to get projects or to practice it? Because if you want to do projects, there are websites, freelancing, Upwork, and everything. If you want to practice, just pick up any website. All of them are having something on that. Just 50 more on 400K. Yeah, as I was saying, I'll be honest here on the YouTube. Till the 100K, I was damn excited to cross that mark of 100K. The moment I crossed the 100K till 110 or 120K, I was equally excited that yes, we are getting subscriber and all of that. After 120K, I never felt that I should check my subscriber again because I realized something on the channel of MKBHD. I noticed that there are a lot of amazing people, not bad actually, amazing people who are way more having way more subscribers than MKBHD. But MKBHD is a benchmark of quality, whether it's audio, video, or the content quality. Whenever he makes a video, it just is a benchmark in the quality. He gives entire month to just produce one video, and that is just dope. And I wanted to do that. So I stopped counting my subscriber. I wanted to become a benchmark in India about the quality of video production. I know I'm way far than that, but at least in the tech domain, I wanted to do live with an awesome audio and video quality. I wanted to make videos with very thoughtful process and a lot of stuff. So I'm not in the race of subscriber now anymore. Surely having more numbers, more community is really awesome. But what's the point of just producing video every single day when the quality is not being delivered with equal value, the audio, video, and the content? So I'm focusing more on producing less videos, but it should be more on that. So yeah. Hey everyone, do subscribe 49 more to make the Mentors channel 400K. Nikhil Chauhan, thank you so much for super chat. Thoughts on ISRO? ISRO, I would say just one thing on the ISRO. Give them enough budget and they're going to find another planet in this solar system. They are on such a roll. They're having on a very tiny budget, still doing incredible job. Uh, they are doing so great that Akshay Kumar is making movie on them. So that's kind of a very high. Akshay Kumar don't leave any minute to make money on the name of. Uh, there's a guy. After a long time, I got a guy who I'm gonna just simply. Uh, okay, hide user on this chat. Okay, finally gone. Okay, message was deleted. The moment you're gonna be abusing on any time, and I saw that, No option. I'll just simply right click and block you. Yeah, you did what you want to say. And okay, somebody is requesting me share to shy tune says he wants me to speak in Hindi. I can speak absolutely fluent Hindi, no problem in that. And in fact, all of my bootcamp student has seen that. And I do speak Hindi regularly. But if I'll speak Hindi, there's so many of the audience who is listening to me from southern part of the country where Hindi is not prominent. What's the point if we are not able to communicate? Remember, it's not the language; it's about the communication. If you understand me, that's great, and that's the only motive behind any language. I am from Zimbabwe. Yeah, see, I told you, a lot of people are watching. I'm from South. See, a lot of people are watching from another countries, another southern part of India. So the only thing which I consider as a language is the thing that you can understand, the thing that I can understand. Apart from that, if it's Hindi, Spanish, or Malayalam, or uh, Marwari, I don't care. Uh, I don't know why people are so obsessed with Hindi. I have even no idea why is that. It just is a language, just like Spanish, just like Afghani, Urdu, all of that are just language. Developers in big companies Google a lot or by heart. Google a lot. Google a lot. I've been a part of a couple of Google projects as well, especially in the Fire Store and a couple of others. Everybody Googles a lot. Everybody Googles a lot. Yes, eventually, after like 5, 6, 10 years, you start to remember a lot of stuff, but everybody Googles a lot. Even people at Google, the Googlers Google a lot. So, yeah. I'm from Nepal. Your tutorial is just wow. Thank you so much. Rahul Singh, Jaipur. Big thumbs up for Jaipur. Big thumbs up. How to learn graphic design? I'm also learning. Thank you so much for super chat, Nikhil. Yes, even I'm learning graphics, and you might have noticed in some of the YouTube thumbnails that I'm working really hard on these. Arnav says, I am watching from Mars. We got Alien on the channel. That is funny. Alien on the channel. Will you teach Magento? Depends. If the demand comes up, we can make anything ready. We have a team. We work in a team and we prepare. Our job is to prepare tutorials and craft courses, design them. How's the gym going on? Gym is not going on good. It's in a horrible condition. Learn code online uses PHP, Django, or Node.js. Very secretive question. I would say at least one of them. More maybe, but at least one of them. We noticed your skills on new skin on website as well. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for noticing that. Yes, I'm learning a lot about UI, UX, the design part, handling Illustrator and Adobe XD. It's a personal one-to-one mentor session, which cost a hell lot of money, but I wanted to have it. I wanted this skill to be under my belt, so I'm paying the hell lot of money to learn that skill on one-to-one skill. So, amazing muscle. No, it's nothing amazing. It's just gone. My gym is just hobbies. One of my hobby is to click photos and selfies as well. All the photos that you see where I am holding this card and everything, these are all selfies. Let me just remind you. But the only difference is my selfies actually goes on pixels. They get millions of downloads. That's the only difference. But yes, most of my photos are selfies. I have clicked them. Some of them are not selfies, but yeah, clicking photos is one of my hobbies. Swimming, you can say, and hit the gym. I love to hit the gym. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. Tech stack of LCO website. Let's just forget that. It's not an important question. I am from Kerala. Hey, thank you so much. People are so many from South are joining up. I love that. Hey guys, you forgot to hit that like button again. You guys forget that so many times. So all those who have joined up new, you forgot to hit that. So go ahead and hit that. And now we're gonna take just one or two more questions. Please don't send any super chat at the end of the session. I really feel bad when I'm not able to pick them up. So no more super chat now. In the next Saturday, you can do the super chat. I'm gonna pick a couple of more questions without the super chat. So please don't do that. Okay. Why entry level developer job requires 2 year experience? Uh, the moment company says 2 year of experience, that means the product is already ready and they don't want anybody, a new beginner, to just get into that product because they're going to mess it up. So that's why sometimes the experience is required. So they might not be fluent in that particular tech stack, but they at least understand the gravity of the situation, that if I mess up, that's going to be bad. Again, there's a super chat from Mohit Ragde. Please don't send super chat now. I'm about to just close this live chat session. Please don't do that. Can I learn Java plus React plus Node plus blah blah? So you want to learn a lot? Please provide path. If you want to learn, just step by step, once at a time. Boy, Java and React and Node work in JavaScript, not in Java. So, and Java, Kotlin, Android, that's another path. So start with JavaScript and then React and Node. That's a different path. And when you say, I think there's some JV. I don't know what that is. So, okay, there's some call as well. I'll cut that. Okay, so that's it. Best website for free. Please, Nikhil, don't send super chat at the end of the say. I'm about to close that up. So just answer this question. Best website for beginner freelancer for Django. I think Upwork is much better than freelancer. A lot of project of Django comes on Upwork. First, make a portfolio. Otherwise, you'll get rejected there. Okay, so no, no, it's just some unknown number. I usually don't pick up any unknown number. Again, a super chat. Please don't send super chat. Wisdom glows. No super chat at the end of session, please. His learning digital marketing is crucial for starting your own web development company. Tips for not getting burnout. There's no tips for getting burnout. I do that all the time. I still keep on working, hit the gym and stuff. Digital marketing is very important, and we take that very seriously at Learn Code Online as well. You see our lot of advertisement and everything. uh, we do that a lot. Dope ringtone, thank you so much. Yes, digital marketing is very important. Probably I'll make a couple of videos, and Neil Patel is a great man to follow on digital marketing. There are a lot of other channels as well. But again, I have worked in a company for a digital marketing, so I have a hands-on experience, and I manage all of the Learn Code Online stuff, digital marketing personally. Marketing is very important. Sometimes you create the best of the best product and you are not able to market it. It's bad for company, for everybody, because people didn't get to know about your amazing product. Gary Vee, yes, of course, Gary Vee is also a great guy to follow, but he's moreover onto the inspiration side and less on the digital on the world. Probably he has some paid modules where he teach that. So take his paid modules. I would recommend that. Again, a lot of people say everything on the internet should be free. Nothing is free, my dear friend. Nothing is free. So take some paid classes or something. I don't teach anything on the digital marketing. I just use them. But if you find anybody else who is teaching you any classes or digital marketing or courses, buy them. Buy them. Recommended. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed it, and that's we are gonna bind up this session. It was really amazing answering all of your questions, one-to-one interaction and chat. Enjoy your Sunday. Happy Sunday tomorrow, and make sure you keep writing some amazing code. If you are building something up, don't forget to hit me up on Instagram. I'll share the stories about your product, whatever the achievement you have gained. Just tag me on Instagram, Hitesh Chaudhary Official. I would love to reshare your story. If you are building something, if you're writing some amazing code, I always encourage people without even knowing them or anything. I would love to reshare that. So follow me up on Instagram, Hitesh Chaudhary Official. And that's it for this amazing, awesome. Good night. Good night, Mohit. Good night, Ritik, Ashik, Taran, Dhaval, Chinmay, Samat, Chandan, Sajan, good night. Jatin, bye bye, Jatin. Kal Patel, already followed. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Good night. Kal Patel, good night. Ejaz Ahmad, good night. Ashutosh, Ankush, Debashish, good night, all of you.